What if we told you that modern South African populations carry more Neanderthal DNA than once thought? A recent study in the esteemed journal Cell has made this groundbreaking revelation. Researchers found about 17 million base pairs of South African genomes to be Neanderthal, suggesting a much more complex and diverse shared history than previously imagined. This discovery challenges long-standing assumptions and opens up a world of questions. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this fascinating discovery. A recent study published in Cell has made a startling revelation. It appears that modern South African populations carry more snippets of Neanderthal DNA than we once thought. We're talking about roughly a third of the amount the research team identified in Europeans and Asians. This study also suggests that Neanderthal ancestry in Europeans has been highly underestimated. To arrive at these findings, the researchers employed a new model. This model corrects for previous assumptions about Neanderthal mixing. You see, our understanding of human evolution has been based largely on the assumption that once our ancestors left Africa, they never returned. But this new model suggests that the story may be more complicated than that. The team of researchers found that some 17 million base pairs of South African genomes are Neanderthal. This is a significant amount, considering that the entire human genome is composed of about 3 billion base pairs. So where did these Neanderthal base pairs come from? The researchers believe that these Neanderthal snippets likely came from, in part, the ancestors of modern Europeans traveling back into Africa. These ancestors would have been carrying bits of Neanderthal DNA in their genomes, which would have been passed down to subsequent generations. So we're looking at a much more nuanced picture of human evolution. It's not just a simple out-of-Africa story, but one that involves multiple migrations, back and forth with a great deal of contact and gene flow between different human groups. This narrative is not just about different species of humans living at the same time, but also interacting, mating, and sharing genes. This discovery challenges long-held beliefs about our evolutionary history. It forces us to rethink our assumptions about the linearity of human evolution and the role of different species in shaping who we are today. It also highlights the complexity and diversity of our shared history, reminding us that we are all interconnected, part of a much larger story that is still being written. But what does it mean for us, modern humans? The findings of this groundbreaking study have far-reaching implications that challenge long-standing theories about human evolution. We've often thought of our ancestors' journey as a one-way ticket out of Africa, but this new evidence paints a different picture. It suggests a narrative of constant movement, of people not just leaving Africa, but also returning, carrying with them snippets of Neanderthal DNA. This back-and-forth movement, this gene flow, it's like a historical dialogue between different human groups. It's a testament to our shared history, highlighting not just our interconnectedness, but also the complexity and diversity of our evolutionary journey. But let's pause for a moment and reflect on what it means to have Neanderthal DNA. Is it just about tracing our ancestry, or could there be more to it? Some scientists believe that these ancient genes could have played a role in our survival, perhaps shaping our immune system or influencing our adaptation to different environments. So, we're not just talking about history here. We're talking about the very essence of who we are, about the genetic legacy that has been passed down to us from generation to generation. Our understanding of human evolution, it seems, still has many layers to unravel. So, why does this matter? Well, this study lifts the veil on a significant part of our genetic history, a history that is far more intertwined and complex than we once thought. It underscores the fact that modern South African populations carry more traces of Neanderthal DNA than previously believed, and that the Neanderthal ancestry in Europeans has been greatly underestimated. These findings challenge the old narrative that our ancestors left Africa and never returned. Instead, they suggest a history rich with contact and gene flow between various human groups. It's not just about understanding our past, but also about how this past shapes our understanding of human evolution and our place in it. Our genes are like a historical record, holding within them stories of our ancestors and their journeys. As we continue to delve into our past, we uncover more about what it truly means to be human.